What up, man? I like your game.
Man, MyCareer Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
Yeah, you already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
And welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MyCareer Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Price in at the 5. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here we go. So Golden State will get the first possession. And a deep 3 from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Bridges, a screen on Curry. Curry against Brunson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Kuminga, pass to Price. Now here's Curry. Brunson defending. Outside Moody. Here's Price. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Towns. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Moody from outside. That one is off. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Bridges finds Towns. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson. Buries it down low. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Pass to Price. Back to Moody. To the middle with a 9-footer. Here's Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Curry. Brunson missing again. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Price. And here's Moody. Here's Price. Puts up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Now Towns. Left side Brunson. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's Curry for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brunson looks it over. Takes the three. Price pulls it in. Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
The Warriors lead by 6. Up top, Curry. Brunson defending. Price, the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure. Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Towns a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Stolen by Bridges. Here's Anunoby. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Screen by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Brunson.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Right side, Pajemski. Pass to Moody. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Warriors, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Price has got 5 rebounds in the game. Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
Now here's Bridges. No points so far. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Price. 10 points for him. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hart. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They set a pick. Wiggins for 3. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Brunson. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Releases. Price gets the bucket. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. The three. Price pulls it in. Price has got 7 rebounds in the game. And last season for MP, making all defense second team. The recognition coming for his play at that end of the floor, Grant.
Yeah, that's serious business. A top 10 defender in the league. The voters acknowledging his commitment to locking it down.
Now here's Podziemski. No points yet. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside to the inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bridges.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Price. And he elevates to the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Wiggins. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Robinson. The Warriors pull it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Fields checked in for Podziemski. Bouknight, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. Kuminga against Hart. Here's Towns. To the right side. Three-pointer. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Right wing. Here's Price. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Price has got 16 points now. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team. And let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve. And I think he will.
Here's Price. He's got 16. And, yep, it's good. 18 points for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. Wiggins with it. Down low. Fires for 3. And Curry is good for 3. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect connection on the hoop. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lobs as a wing.
Curry passes to Price. Healed on the wing. Still without a bucket. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bouknight. Now Towns. The 3 is up. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Curry surveys. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
We've got Brandon Pajemski, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Heel in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Isaac finds Heel, fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to McBride. And there's the lob, and it's Bridges with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. It's Pajemski on the wing. Now Isaac. He's covered by Hart. Here's Jackson-Davis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Screen by Bridges. Now here's McBride, defended by Pajemski. Bouknight can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 13. Pajemski with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Isaac with a screen on Bridges. Here's Pajemski. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside McBride. Bridges, a screen on Heel. Here's McBride. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Knox. Outside Hart. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Bouknight passes to McBride. He shoots. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. The Warriors lead by 11. Pajemski with it. Yet to see a basket. Outside Heel. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to McBride. Driving to the basket. And the deficit down inside single digits. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Pajemski. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 9. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Bridges misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Hart passes to McBride. Here's Knox. Outside Hart. Here's Bouknight. It's rebounded by Golden State.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Pajemski. That 3's off the mark.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Bouknight passes to McBride. Here's Knox. Pass to Bouknight. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Bouknight's got his first points of the game.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams making some changes here.
Once again, Warriors 15.
Here's Curry. He's got 14. Outside Pajemski. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
That's good from Bridges. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Bridges misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Price. 18 points for him. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 11 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Curry, he's open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They get it again. Hart from long range fires in the triple. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Price. Over Towns. Price can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his third assist of the night. Here's Price. Covered by Towns. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. From downtown, the next rebound. Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And that's just Hart from Brunson. Just hitting those offensive boards.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
At the line for two, Price.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Pajemski. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. He's off on the second. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
He shoots it. He squares up and sinks it. Moody's got this first bucket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the inside. Towns can't get it to go.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Price, the pass to Curry. Over Brunson. Curry, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Now here's McBride. Towns outside. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in. Price has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant, he won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore.
Back to Brunson. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. Outside Anunoby. New York, again, can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kuminga, strong like bull.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside McBride. Lets it go from deep. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside McBride. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Knicks trail by 15. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Price, the pass to Curry. Pulls it from 20. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter. Curry against Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 15. From deep three-point land, Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Price, the pass to Moody. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Outside Brunson. Driving in. Good. Brunson's got 19 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New York Knicks.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lane?
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's Brunson. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 15 points.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Curry passes to Price. And it's New York with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Robinson. Brunson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Goes back up. Price pulls it in. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Brunson, and such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Tipped away. Moody passes to Price. Shoots over Robinson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Price pulls it in. Price has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Bridges down low, defended by Pajemski. To the left side wing. No one near him. Again, Golden State.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Down low, double team on Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Price. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Out to the right wing. Outside Pajemski. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks trail by 18. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Curry. And it's Brunson missing. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
He knocked down 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Price. Robinson defending. Price can't get it to go. That's tipped. And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection. but the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets closer to every year. He's not done yet in terms of his upward trajectory.
Drills it from deep. Price has got 13 points now in the quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Bridges misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 29.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. 27 points for him.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. And they double up Brunson. Here's Robinson. Price pulls it in. With the announcement of Rookie of the Year, MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
Hart from long range. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Here's Price. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Robinson on the wing. He takes it in. It's deflected. Here's Price. He's guarded by Bridges. And stolen by Brunson. Big finish by Robinson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
The Warriors lead by 21. Curry passes to Wiggins. Over to the wing. Here's Price. No good, off the front rim.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Curry. Brunson. Price pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Kuminga. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. Kuminga's got 9.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Brunson. There's the block. Right side Pajemski. Here's Price. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Brunson passes to Towns. Nice move. Clock at 6. Brunson finds Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York, again, can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Price. Brunson defending. To the wing, right side. Pulls it from the corner, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Curry against Brunson. Drops one in from the wing. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Driving inside, Price gets the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Knicks shooting 39% from the field in the third. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
Price, the pass to Curry. Here's Price. Robinson defending. Here's Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 31.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 33.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Price. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
He's checked in for New York. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Buddy Hield is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Price in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
To the inside. Outside Robinson. Hard against Wiggins. Towns a screen on Wiggins. Hart can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Price, the pass to Lowry. Here's Hield. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Hart can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Price, the pass to Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Towns, a screen on Hield. Outside Robinson. Pass to McBride. The floater. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And the Warriors shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Hield for 3. Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the middle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins, and Moody is subbed in for Lowry. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Anunoby. Pass to Price. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lowry comes in for Moody. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And New York has possession. Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Now Bridges. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
It's a classic play, and it gets Bridges the opening he needs.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Price. There's a screen. Wiggins for 3. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins got 7 points here in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Inside, here's Price. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 38 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Whittington. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Isaac, the pass to Price. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Hield. Towns for 3. No luck on that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Price, the pass to Whittington. Here's Price. He's guarded by Bridges. Price can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Price. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Robinson. Kept alive. Kicks it out Towns for 3. The shot comes out. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Isaac's shot is off.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
The Warriors shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Here's Price. Pass to Isaac. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Towns passes to Bridges. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. The Warriors lead by 23. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Over Hield. And it's Brunson missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, connects again.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Towns outside. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Hield. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Hield missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Now here's Brunson. Towns down low. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Daddy.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Brunson gets rebounded by Golden State. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side Hield. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got you.
Yo, crazy game, MP. Man was blocking everything he had in sight, like it was personal or something. Salute.